Your agent just crashed mid-task, and it took the whole workflow down with it. No retry, no fallback, no graceful exit, just a stacked trace and a half-finished job. If that sounds familiar, the problem probably isn't your prompt. It's how your framework handles failure. And that's exactly what we're putting to the test today with LangChain and CrewAI. Here's the thing most tutorials never tell you. Building an agent that works in a demo is easy. Building one that survives a flaky API, a rate limit, or a malformed tool response is a completely different game. Real production traffic is messy. Endpoints time out, LLMs return garbage JSON, and external services go down without warning. So the real question isn't, can this framework build an agent? It's, what happens when things go wrong? Let's start with LangChain. Its biggest strength here is granularity. Because LangChain gives you low-level control over chains and runnables, you can wrap almost anything in explicit error handling. The with_retry method lets you set exponential backoff, cap the number of attempts, and even specify which exception types should trigger a retry. Pair that with _fallbacks, and you can route a failed call from your primary model straight to a backup, say, from GPT-4 to a cheaper model, or to a completely different provider when OpenAI is having a bad day. I tested this by deliberately injecting failures, throttled a tool to return 429 errors, forced malformed outputs, and killed a network call mid-execution. LangChain handled the retries cleanly, and the fallback chain kicked in exactly as configured. The trade-off? You have to build all of it yourself. Nothing is fault-tolerant by default. If you forget to wrap a step, that step will happily take your entire rundown with it. The safety net exists, but you're the one who has to string it up. Now CrewAI. Its philosophy is different. It's opinionated and higher level, orchestrating multiple agents with defined roles and tasks. Out of the box, CrewAI has a max_try_limit on tasks and will attempt to rerun a failing task automatically. That's genuinely nice for the common case. When a single agent hiccups on a tool call, the crew often just tries again without you writing a single line of error handling. For a lot of workflows, that default behavior is enough to keep things moving. But push it harder and the cracks show. In my tests, when a downstream agent depended on the output of an agent that kept failing, CrewAI's recovery got murky. There's less transparent control over per-step backoff strategy and conditional fallbacks between models. You can add custom error handling inside your tools, but the framework won't hand you the fine-grained retry versus fallback dial that LangChain does. So CrewAI recovers gracefully from shallow, isolated failures and struggles more with deep, cascading ones. So which one wins? It depends on what recovery means for your system. If you want convenience and your failures are mostly transient, a timeout here, a rate limit there, CrewAI's built-in retries save you real work. If you're running mission-critical pipelines where you need model fallbacks, custom exception routing, and predictable behavior under sustained failure, LangChain's explicit control is worth the extra wiring. The best teams often combine ideas from both. Automatic retries for the easy stuff, deliberate fallbacks for the expensive stuff. That's the fault tolerance picture, but resilience is only half the battle. An agent that recovers but bleeds money on every retry is its own kind of failure. Tomorrow I'm breaking down the exact cost per run comparison of these same two frameworks under failure load with the real dollar numbers. If you want that side-by-side before you commit your production budget, subscribe now so it lands in your feed the moment it drops.